mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. They're going deep here right off the rim. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back now, pressure coming. Yeah, that's going to be incomplete. Looking at his back to start this one. So back to the huddle now for 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Jets, 1st down.
Looking in the air here. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. It's inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. This The first carry for the rookie out of NC State. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for him here. It connects on the deep shot. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, Murray. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down by Andre Cisco. A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
Back-to-back carries here. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
31-yard line.
That's one. 2-2.
Murray here on 1st down. Into the hands of Harrison. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars break the tie here in the 1st. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. On now is Cook to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. No throw to start the drive. That one's complete, right side. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. A good 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
A give left side to Taylor. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They go again with Taylor. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
1st and goal, Jets.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Chooses to bring this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
One of the tight ends motioning left. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Throwing out to the left. Cut! And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, Larry! Empty.
Rolling back gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, Ace!
Here's Kyler to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Murray on third down. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And the Jaguars sending out the field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Brought in right side. Has some daylight through the 40. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gaps. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Running back motions right. First down, play action. Go left side, Taylor has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. We're on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Working now from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game.
Jets 21.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. On first and 10, it's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Off the mark there. Incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing again. Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Zone read, handoff to Taylor. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. To put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Back to work they go after the interception. Cut for big yards on the right side. Hits the 20. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a one-score game before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Murray here on 1st down. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be 4th down. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Man the street. Man the street. Shut up. Alert. Alert. 70 Lions. Ready to work. Ready to work.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
All the left side. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Stop that time by Antonio Johnson.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Running back sent in motion. 3rd down from the gun. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
A gain of 14. And the Jets 1st down.
Pass play now. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He'll throw it. He connects downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Throwing from the gun. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Looking to throw. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. He drives it up to the 24. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Positive with that effort. You didn't go backwards. You didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Play action now. Murray. Harrison secures this left side. Again, he's got room. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
I love this tape. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2-2, hot!
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Here's a design run. Man, he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up 3rd down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, Kit, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
This our last play of the quarter. Here's the snap on 4th. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars getting back on the final play of the quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for 1 final quarter. So 1st down from the 41. hitter. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And that carry only gets one on the punch up the gut.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey.
2nd and goal, here comes the option. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want to take an unnecessary shot throughout this game. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got scored. Touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25.
Jets take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing now off the play action. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. Here he goes again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jets get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught by his back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Jets take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Murray to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Looking to throw. He puts some juice on it deep. That's complete inside the 35. He's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 37 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They give it to him again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 12 in the fourth. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. The corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First down, Jets.
They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
1:20 left to go. This is 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Sends this to the end zone. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They're going to pass it here. Ball in by Mooney, left side. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game.
For a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Off the play action, here's Murray. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Here's Murray, first and 10. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Back to the air, Murray. Absolutely fires this one right side. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars go up by 19. On now is Cook to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last in image of this game. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And I know it's different for every